I wouldn't say that it is the best day of my life. Just pathetic. Pathetic. Really? What happened? What went wrong? Why are you so upset? Well, I got sacked today. You mean sacked? Terminated? Fired? Yeah, I could say that. Sacked, terminated, fired. Uh, let's ignore the first two words, sacked and terminated. Look at the word fired. So they fired you. Yeah, fired. And that's a first for me. Yeah, you've never been fired before. You've always resigned, looked for a better job, moved to a better job. This is the first time you got fired. Yes. Doesn't feel too good, right? It feels terrible. As your conscience, I think I ought to tell you that it's the best thing that could have happened. How? How could being fired be the best thing that can ever happen to anyone? For starters, tomorrow you don't have to go to work. You get to laze in bed, relax, wake up when you want to, get out of bed when you want to, have breakfast when you want to. Yes, okay. And who's going to foot the bill? Because I've been fired. The checks will stop coming, but the bills won't. They will keep coming. And what am I to do? Look at that word again, fired. Doesn't it say something? Doesn't it say something to you? Doesn't it burn something within you, that fire? Yeah, first thing I want to set fire to my boss's, you know what? No, don't go there. Did he give you a reason for sacking you? He says that I don't meet his expectations as a team player, and I'm not up to scratch, and I'm underperforming, and I don't contribute to the team, and I lack focus, I lack enthusiasm, I lack... Okay, ask yourself, is that true? Maybe to some extent, somewhere, maybe, I don't know. I do my best, you know that, and as my conscience, you know that I do my best. I'm honest about what I do. I do my best. I give in a lot. I never give up. I push myself, sometimes my teammates. Sometimes we go wrong, sometimes we fail, sometimes we fall short of expectations. We fall short of our goal. Yeah, there are times when I know that I've not done my best. But then who doesn't? Everybody, you can't be 100% there all the time, 24/7. So have you identified the problems exactly? What exactly went wrong? I don't think I want to anymore because, I'm past that. It's over. The chapter is over. And I want to move on and leave that behind. Now you're talking. Now that is a good beginning. Okay? And once again, I beg of you to look at that word, fired. Let it ignite a burning desire within you to do something unusual, something different. You've been in the same industry for so long. You've got a lot of experience. You know a lot of people. You can reach out to them, and I'm sure that there'll be many out there who would love to have you on their team, on their production team, on their creative team. And you've done wonders. You have a problem. You have a genuine problem. And that is that you don't take credit for what you do. But let that fall aside. Let's leave all that aside. And let's focus on that fire. On that word, fired. That word should have inspired you. it should have sparked all the dead wood in you into a raging fire. A fire of desire to do something better than you're already doing. You've been doing this for years. You know your way around. You know why you're good at creating stuff out of nothing at all sometimes. Out of briefs that are lackluster, without substance, without focus, and you still come up with good ideas. That's a plus for you. Don't you think you can do something wonderful with that? But you know how it is in the industry. Word gets around that you've been fired, that you've been sacked. Well then, here's news for you. That word is also around the place that your boss is not the best. That he doesn't even deserve to be on any creative team to begin with. And he's heading your creative department. So, isn't that something that you already know? And you know that you can do better than him. So why didn't you go and become a creative lead? Lead a team. Who would want a loser, somebody who's been fired, to lead their team? And you know how creative is. It's something that's very focused, a lot of fun, a lot of enthusiasm. And right now, I lack that enthusiasm. Take some time off. Go on a trip somewhere. No, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to take a break. I think, don't think. You're probably very right. This is the best break you could get. You've gotten a break from, you've broken free from what you thought was the best thing in the world, the job that you had. And now you've got something better coming your way. And if this break happened, it was probably meant not to break you, but to break you from the past. To break you free from the past. To break you free from your assumptions about your limitations, about your... You've always assumed that that's as much as you could ever do. But there's more that you can do. Let's face a fact. None of the human beings on this planet, or any being on this planet, is living to its full potential. You have so many possibilities. There is so much you can do, but you just about do enough to get by, to put food on the table and shoes on your feet. You don't do more than that. Says who? I do more than that. I drive brands. I create great advertising. I push the needle. I get the needle moving. I get things happening out there. Really, think about it. On so many occasions, after the ad has come out, you've seen that in media, you looked at it and said to yourself so often, and don't lie about that, that you could have done better. And you know it. You probably did not do better because the client accepted what you gave them. They liked it at first shot. It even probably sold their products, sold their service, made them feel good. But is that all? Isn't there more that needs to be done and that you can do to add value, not just to the brand and to yourself, but to the whole universe? You're telling a man who just got sacked that he can add value to the universe? How exactly? How exactly do I add value to the universe when my own universe, my insides have been torn apart and I can't see anything ahead of me but a blank? Good that you see the blank. It's not, that blank is not black in color, is it? Not black, but it's quite a dark shade of grey. Good, so it's not black. It's not completely empty. Probably it would have been a lot better if it was just a bleak black. Stop thinking along those lines. You don't want to end this. You're a fighter. You've always been. This is not the first battle you're losing, and this is not a battle. You were just cruising along, and somebody pushed the brakes, and you fell headlong into what you consider to be disaster. But it isn't. It's something special. Look at it. In fact, you know what? You should just go and celebrate. Ah, how? I'm not the drinking type. I don't. Ice cream. Ice cream. You can always have ice cream. You love ice cream. Yeah, I love ice cream. Don't distract me. I failed. I got fired. You keep repeating that word, fired. Repeat that a little more. Say that word again and again. Fired, 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 fired. Say it. Say it. Okay. Fired, 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 fired. So, what does it tell you? That there is a fire now that's lit up. Under you, over you, inside you, doesn't matter. But there's a fire happening somewhere. And I think that should blaze within you long enough, hard enough, hot enough to get you started on something that you always wanted to do but never had the guts to do. Or you mean opening my own ad agency? Yeah, think about it. You've got enough fire to start one, but not enough resources, no money. You've just about enough money to do that. You're fooling yourself that you want to save for the future. Take that nest egg, use it. This is the time, this is the moment. You're investing in yourself, not in some company or brand that you don't know, or some equity that you don't know, or the long-term investment that you don't know will ever stand up to its promise. Every investment has got its risk factors. But when you invest in yourself, you can mitigate those risk factors, you can reduce those risk factors, you can dilute the possibilities of failure by being a little more disciplined, a little more focused, and you are in control, not some boss over you. You have a point. I have several points I would like to make, but you need to think a lot of things through for yourself. Not a bad idea. Just think about starting out on my own. I can't pay salaries. You don't need to pay salaries. You can hire freelancers. Get freelancers. They are a lot more fun, a lot more enthusiastic. They are not working for a salary. They're working for their passion, and they're working for what you're going to pay them. And they know better than anyone else that if you like their work, they'll come back to you and you'll go back to them. And they know for a fact that you'll appreciate them if they're good, and they'll do their best. They don't need to just satisfy a boss. They're going to be working for someone who appreciates good work, and you're known around. People know you as someone who appreciates good work. You've been a good team player, you've been a good team leader. So what's stopping you? And they know that. So this is your chance. You're fired. I hope I'm firing you too. And firing up that enthusiasm within you to go out there, get out there and do something spectacular. What were your boss's words when he fired you? He said, don't take this too hard and all that, pushing a little softness into it. You know why he did that? Just because he didn't want me to feel bad. No. Probably because he knows very well that if you go out there, you would probably become a better boss than he is or he could ever be. And you would be leading a winning team of great people, great creative people who are great for themselves. And if you have the spark within you to ignite and inspire the spark within them, then you will have a great thing going, and so will they. So, there I tell you, now you're fired. Now do something about it. You're not bad to have around. Yeah, you don't have a choice. I'm your conscience. I'm not leaving anywhere soon. And I'm going to make sure that you stay online and you make this one break in your career the best. You can do it. Try. I think I'll go with what you're saying. Sometimes you make sense. Oh, I always make sense. Remember the time, let's not go into that. No, remember the time that you, let's not go into that. Let's not talk about my past. You have a past, and that is why I trust that you can succeed. Because by hook or crook, you know how to succeed without hurting others. You've never hurt anybody as far as I remember. No, you seem to have a point there. There's no point in hurting anybody. You can get your own thing done. That's exactly it. Start your own company. And you should hurt the people. The people you should hurt is competition. Yeah? Give them a run for their money. All this time they did not have anybody to compete against. Or they were feeling happy that they're in the lead. Now you go there and start racing. Join the race. But don't do it because you want to win in a race. Do it because you want to have fun in that race. Oh yes, I've always enjoyed doing what I do. And I think I make a point. And actually, now I don't feel so bad about having been fired. Now I can fire myself every day as my own boss. And fire myself in the right direction. And just keep boosting that rocket. Fire, fire, fire. So, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, ignition on.